Hello and welcome back to Metal Gear.
Such a delayed introduction.
We were
After
waiting
the
for.
recording was
We never
stable.
picked who was going to do it, so.
But alright, so what are we doing this part?
Boss
That loading
fight.
screen though.
Cool.
Changing from Gray Fox to Raiden, that's what we're doing.
Yes,
cool.
because I can now do that. I have armor made of transformia, which is still a stupid ass name.
I don't think Raiden will ever live down the time he had to run around a base naked.
I did not need to picture that.
That was actually fun
Well,
though.
it's true.
It was hilarious.
Doing sick flips.
I remember.
Cartwheels.
Picture it or not, it does happen in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah,
It's
and
required.
I remember back in the day too, when X-Play was still a thing on G4 TV, which was Tech TV back in that point in time. They did a review of that game, and that was one of the main things that they just completely freaked out about. Because they did a slow-mo of Raiden doing cartwheels while he was naked, and the host was just screaming.
I don't even think they gave him a junk in that either for that whole thing.
Well, they covered
He was
it.
like a
He covered
Ken
it with
doll.
his. Yeah, he covered it with his hand, so it kind of looked like something was there, but nothing was actually there.
Nope.
Alright, so Nate, I know we interrupted you last time, so if you have anything to say from last part, we'll let you have the floor.
Yep, just speak up and say, "Hey, I need to say something."
Just bitch
Well, I
slap
thought
us.
me, talking in part 3, while trying to get my point across would have, made that happen, but apparently you guys felt the need to interrupt me, but, da-la-dee-da.
Next time, bitch slap us.
I am not a cruel person.
Okay.
It's not
I
me.
was
I
gonna
do
say
not.
something, but I
I'm
forgot.
not cruel to people. So, if I get irritated, I get irritated, but I will not be cruel to someone and tell them to shut the fuck up or whatever.
Sorry, my weird hiccup just invaded the video. That's what happens when you eat too much Sonic. You get the hiccups.
What loading, Zangasi?
Dude, I'm like buffering over here.
Oh, I
Oh
don't.
dear.
I'm gonna assume your uncle's on the internet.
Probably.
But
But it was something that I was looking. Doubt Team Ninja will ever announce a new game for the series. And I caught this on another channel that I watch from another friend. I don't think any of you actually have watched the channel before, Dan Gavster Games.
never heard of it.
Nope.
This guy, he is a god of Ninja Gaiden. He is better than I am and probably anyone else that I have watched online.
You serious?
I'm not kidding. This guy, I played with him a few times in Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge online, and I've watched him beat the shit out of stuff while I was dead. I'm like, holy shit. The world battled for him.
I have
No,
to watch
but
this.
he was, talking about, Team Ninja needs to announce a new Ninja Gaiden game, possibly for the PlayStation 4, and, make it just like this massively expansive Ninja Gaiden game. Like with the damage system of Ninja Gaiden 2, but, elements of Ninja Gaiden 3 that made it, just perfect to play. It's things like that that they could actually do. And my thought is to make it, maybe a more open world so Ryu can travel wherever the hell he wants to.
Until you realize that is something that could make sense, and they clearly don't want to do that. Which is what a
Why?
lot of game companies like to do.
Why? He doesn't make sense. He defies the law of physics by flying off of a building, crashing through a window at probably about 50 to 60 miles an hour, and not taking a single bit of damage from that collision, let alone breaking his neck and everything upon impact of the window.
All right, fair enough.
Well, of course not, because realistic physics in a game makes the game suck.
Wait a minute, they already did. Wait a minute. Realistic physics in the game, didn't they actually do something like that in the Star Wars game at one point?
I don't remember, but do you remember playing Donkey Kong, the original arcade Donkey Kong, where if you just fell off one of the girders, you die?
Nope, never played it.
Well, I have, and trust me when I say this, that's a real pain in the butt when you're trying to get away from a barrel.
Yeah.
I watched it on the Hellfire Come to Nintendo thon. I think somebody played it on there. But it didn't hold my fancy, so I kind of skipped the video after a while.
Understandable, there's not too much to Donkey Kong, but... Ah, well.
The video is still buffering for you, Zangasi. Oh, what time on the vid? So
Pretty much.
All right.
We're at 6 minutes.
Yes, 603,
6
4,
minutes.
5,
5, 6, 7, 8.
24, 93, 61.
Skip it 623.
All right,
And
we'll
here-
let you know.
And here we are, just, you know, counting while this action scene's going on.
Yeah.
21, 22.
Liquid
23.
nitrogen.
this
And
epic
she's frozen.
music.
Yeah. Quick, Roy,
Fuck
just
now.
explain to the boss real quick before it ends.
You pretty much just saw everything,
Yeah, but
and now you have.
Damn.
And now we get the Terminator segment, except she doesn't reform.
I'll be back.
except you won't.
In this case, she won't be.
I know.
That was pretty badass. Again.
It's always badass.
So this is how they felt.
Boss battles better be badass, jeez.
Of course.
And there's more than one boss in this, right? Or is this the part where we get to see him
No,
in the
this is-
sombrero?
This is the whole game. That's it. Game over.
Okay, the end. That explains the error message.
That's also the shortest, you know, game I've ever seen recommentated
No,
on.
there's 3 more bosses. Wait.
You know, sorry. You know, for like that error, it should be changed to, you know, like give a little, you know, cameo for Metal Gear Solid 2 and say fish and mailed.
What?
That hologram
When the game kind of glitches on you, or you think it is, and it says fish and mailed instead of mission failed. Metal Gear Solid 2.
What?
Oh, by the way, when
Wait.
she said "je t'aime," that is French for "I love you."
When did Raiden get a voice like
Really?
Mega
I thought
Man
it-
from that one old Nintendo 80s show?
Huh?
His voice was very gargly and stuff, kind of like Rise.
Mad.
What happened to his vocal cords?
What were you saying, Nate?
I forgot.
You
I'm
were saying
sorry,
something
man.
about you thought that "je t'aime" meant something else or something.
I was being an asshole.
Oh.
Sorry I made you forget, Nate. I tend to rip off on people like that.
No, it's okay. I was being an asshole.
Okay. Wow, the timing of that explosion was too perfect.
He becomes a martyr. Well, in his eyes, he becomes a martyr. In Raiden's eyes, he's like, that saved me the trouble of killing him myself.
Eyes? Don't
Yep.
you mean I?
Ha, 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 I see what you did there.
Bad.
Boris, do you have any Russian contacts here? Why, no. No, I don't. I think he killed himself already. Damn it, that was your contact? Ah.
Maybe.
Complete.
Coup
Hashtag
d'etat.
forward.
Coup d'etat.
Internet sucks today.
You got a B rank.
Well,
Alright, this playthrough sucks already.
Squadala, we're off to the next segment.
Yeah. Please apologize. I really apologize for this stuff. I wanted to show that I did have my sword all fully upgraded and stuff.
Even though we kind of figured you did with all the power it has.
Oh no, the customizations. Why do I have them here?
You know, it's kind of funny. Whenever a game gives me customizations, I almost never use them. Kind of like with Brawl, you know, they had the stickers for the single player campaign.
Yeah.
I never used them.
Same.
Not even in the hardest difficulty, I never used them.
I did.
It's because I always
did.
forgot about them.
I did, but you know, sometimes I never found the use for them. I was just like, oh, okay, so it's a customization option.
It's like, I want a DDD that is ungodly powerful. Nah.
But it's only for the story mode, though. It doesn't count when you're doing PvP.
No, it doesn't, which is part of why it was kind of pointless.
Polar
And then
side.
Smash 4, they bring in the stuff that you feed your amiibo or whatever.
Oh, Nate, that pole arm. Apparently, there's a way where you can just constantly spin and just wreck everything in the area.
Yeah.
And this is the
I hate
part.
I hate to, you know, say that. Well, you know, granted, we're coming up to, you know, where Raiden looks like he's a really cool dude that can that finds a way to blend in with the Mexican people by wearing a sombrero and. No,
All
I'm not trying
seriousness
to be
got taken
offensive.
out.
Shut up. I'm not trying to be offensive, but you know, Raiden just kind of blends in with these people here. All he needs is a mariachi band to follow him.
Doctor
I can
Who
imagine that.
reference.
Doctor what?
Doctor Who reference.
Where?
He called the well, as you see, that's the boss that we fought before, the wolf. Except he has a different head. The dude called him K9000.
Oh.
Huh.
Even though he only got called K9.
Yeah, but it meant the
Copyright.
K9. Maybe. No, actually, no, it's not copyright. But no, K9 was a robot dog. K9000. This is a much more advanced built K9 dog. Even though I know K9 was very futuristic
Wow.
and advanced to begin with. Look at that man.
Mariachi player.
Mariachi player? No. A
See?
cyborg? What's the...
I told you he blends in with the people. Until the, you know, robotic hellhound comes out.
And he goes into the sewer. And the
Auto
car
mode.
drives off on its own.
And if you guys didn't notice on the steering wheel, there was the Platinum Games logo.
What a freak! Let's go.
Vamonos,
Read it,
muchacho.
subtitles.
I wish he just kept the hat the entire playthrough because I lost all seriousness.
It needs more hats like that.
I could have actually.
But you
Next
didn't.
up-
You wanted to use this suit.
Next
Because
up,
the
we
suit
get a...
has more health. Sorry.
All right.
It's alright. Next up, we get a hat that is shaped like an ice cream cone.
Same Pokemon.
This just gets better and better.
You know, because he has to go stop the ice cream truck for whatever reason.
Raiden, leave the ice cream man alone.
No, I must have my ice cream.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook
No.
You're a cyborg. You don't need to have ice cream anymore.
Yes, I
Your
do.
immune
What?
system doesn't exist.
Yeah, true, but who cares? I want to have ice cream.
Well, I guess technically he does have an immune system. I mean, you could always put a computer virus in him,
Yes.
Right?
hack into his technology, and shut him down.
Good luck with that.
So anyway, here at this point, we're trying to find the secret lab where they're doing human experimentations.
First things first. Find a way into that lab.
Sounds intriguing.
It says here the locals say.
It's too bad they were all volunteers, you know.
So you know.
They
That's
weren't
what-
human trafficking.
I know that.
crocodiles.
I volunteered to have my
Human
mouth
trafficking
sewn to somebody's
isn't,
anus.
like-
Maybe just an urban
Wait, what? No.
No.
Ew.
Still.
Human Sentai pad.
No. No. Ew, no.
That was my first episode of South Park.
Sir.
I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
No.
Man,
What a
human
way to
tra-
get introduced
like
to South
a-
Park.
Oh Lord. Why does it feel like that? You know, a lot of the games that you walk into have some measurement of human trafficking involved inside of them that you have to, like, you know, either stop or, you know, if the game gives you the option, follow along with it or something.
This is
Because
the
they
only
have
game
no
I've-
better ideas.
This is the only game I've ever played that had anything having to do with human trafficking.
Yeah. In fact, I
As
don't
far
think
as I
I've
can
ever played
remember.
anything that had it.
I probably would have bet that one of the Grand Theft Auto games or so would have had it in some generation of their plays.
There's a story to
And again,
Grand
I don't
Theft Auto.
play that. I don't play Grand Theft. Okay, that thing was sliced in half before you went into Blade mode. What was the point of Blade mode then?
Because it's fun.
Targeting,
Targeting.
so I can get
Just
the
make-
proper slice. And you get points when you get more. You get more points when you take their spines.
Cut anything except wood.
You were
After
saying?
5 strikes.
Of
No,
all
it's a-
things that you think you couldn't cut, it's wood.
It's a high frequency blade. You can cut right through it, but you cut it so freaking fast that it can't tell it's cut.
Sounds like
I'm not
that
really
goes
sure
slow.
as to.
Okay,
You know,
wait.
Cut
I'm
so-
sorry to interrupt, Nate.
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry to interrupt, Nate. I did not know that even freaking happened. What happened right there?
Cut so fast the guy disappears before you cut him.
Exactly. That's never happened before.
I was gonna say. Damn it! Wow.
You were about to say the same thing, weren't you?
Wow.
Go ahead, Nate. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just kind of watching these people vanish the minute they die. It's like, huh?
It's the hocus pocus disappearing act. They don't reappear though.
Pretty freaking much.
Is that for programming, or is he just really that skilled?
Probably
That
both.
is
Well,
a
he's
real
not that
question.
skilled because he can't cut through a fucking cardboard box.
No, I mean look at that.
There are actually enemies that hide in those boxes.
Raiden, you are not fucking Chun-Li. Quit trying to imitate the lightning kick.
I know one person who likes hiding boxes. Freaking Snake.
Yeah.
Right. There is a boy in these sewers.
Wolf.
I could just see Raiden doing that. He walks up, you know, he's sitting there slicing up boxes, fighting off all these enemies, and he slices one box open and kills Snake. I'd be like, well, that's the end of the series.
Isn't Snake dead at this point?
No.
Oh.
No.
No, he's not dead. He's just not in this game.
Oh.
I think he is in a codec message, but other than that, he's not in this game in any physical form.
Okay.
I think going along with, you know, the whole Metal Gear Rising, I think Snake is actually in his elderly age as you see him in Metal Gear Solid 4. So he's probably like long now retired.
It's only 4 years after 4.
Yeah, he's probably retired. You know, he kind of
Excuse me.
dude's on his last legs of his life.
By the way, there's a Ninja Turtle reference in this too.
Yeah, it's called We're Running Through the Sewers.
No, Turtles 2.
The Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah. You'll hear it in a minute.
Secret of the Ooze is that it was made in a factory.
What? Toka and Razor?
No. It's a verbal, it's a audio reference.
Okay, I hate to say it, but this kid that Raiden just rescued reminds me of Chico.
I think that was the
Mr.
point.
Raiden.
But I have nowhere to go. I'm just gonna sit here.
There you go, that's your reference.
No.
A ninja. Cowabunga! Go ninja, go!
No.
So we have a reference to both one of the Ninja Turtle phrases plus Vanilla Ice's song, Go Ninja, or Ninja Rap actually is what it's called.
2 references at once. Brilliant.
I think we killed someone.
No, I was drinking soda and it went down the wrong throat. Or wrong pipe.
Ha! Ha! Vision.
Now, you're gonna see something funny here. Tell me if anybody noticed anything.
Yeah, he's speaking Spanish.
No, here. What the boy says.
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryan.
Dude looks like he's been plugged out of the. He's been unplugged from the Matrix.
You see? You see it? His subtitles have subtitles.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I've been chuckling this whole time.
The top one is exactly what he's saying, and then the bottom subtitle is a translation of what he's trying to say.
That way Raiden knows what the hell he's saying.
Like he says skunt, and then underneath it says asshole.
No.
Well, you think they're gonna let a little kid, say all that shit? No, they're gonna subtitle it for us as to what he's really saying.
Well, yeah. Well, skunt is Guyanese or Guyanese or however he said it for that word.
That Asian accent though.
He's not
That
Asian.
Asian
He's
accent.
Mexican.
Nah, he's
I don't
not.
care.
He's Guyanese. He's Guyanese from Guyana.
Georgia. Like Georgetown.
South America.
The dude's from Guyana.
Yeah, which is in South America.
That's
You know what?
yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can
Sure.
I say something real quick? He sounds like Jar Jar Binks. The way he talks.
A little.
I get the feeling this dude is
Well,
like,
it's too much.
Rico. I get the feeling that this dude is Chico reincarnated.
I think so.
Chico is the kid.
A character is a kid from Metal Gear Solid,
Peace Walker.
Peace Walker,
Peace Walker.
and you see him again in
Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zeroes.
I was thinking of the kid from Indiana Jones too. The little boy that can somehow drive a taxi cab.
George, I need every detail about how
Yes.
I need to get close to your face.
Extreme close up.
Wow!
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he says
You call that a close up? Close up,
Dude
you
gets
jerk.
Raiden gets excellent reception down in the sewer. Man, I want his phone. I want his service provider.
was on site yesterday.
That would be
Sorry,
amazing.
It's for some service provider that doesn't exist yet. You're stuck with Verizon.
Fuck Verizon.
Or whoever you're with right now.
It should be called. It's gonna be called Rising in like a couple years.
I made sure the area was
Right.
Verizon Rising.
Can you pick him up?
Oh,
the bar.
jeez.
So we had the German doctor and Vamp's voice actor. That's all.
Kevin. Yeah.
Agreed. Riding out.
We have Kevin Levin from Ben 10.
And that's it.
Oh.
That's the end of part 5. I actually had to look at it.
Don't worry, I have to do that from time to time.